back to Mecha Mondays. I'm your intrepid pilot, Fragath, and this week, provided there are no further technical problems, I'm not even going to bother fossing my fingers, crossing my fingers, because it has been a long week. But here we are. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. Whoops, maybe not that much. Mostly so that you can hear me over I'm piping in. Okay, that's probably better. I do have to scooch that up at some point. Can I move that? No, that's gonna stay down there. Okay. Okay, I can monitor both of those. That'll help. So yeah. Previously on Code Fairy, we unlocked simulator mode, which I've done a bit of on my off time. I also finally figured out how to, because it's ignore the gameplay recording thing. So it links to Gundam Battle Operation 2. And it turns out you have to link it both ways for everything to transfer over, which A, I'm too dumb to realize, and B, wasn't exactly obvious how to do. So I had it linked on Code Fairy's side, but not my side, but not GBO 2's side. So I got that taken care of. Now, a practical upshot is it unlocks some extra missions, which are hard as nails. They're brutal. I spent quite a few hours trying to get them done. I was able to do, so one of them includes this one, which is like that Shar Aznable mission, where you have to fight Shar Aznable with a squad of dudes on your side, and he'll just go ham. He's got a bazooka, he's got an axe, and he is not afraid to go and just beat you to death. However, there was this White Wolf Crimson Lightning, which has ya boy Johnny Ridden and the other guy, whose name will come to me eventually. He's one of the side story characters from Universal Century. In their Hymo Googs. Like, so it's like, it doesn't care. It's like, oh yeah, these are like them at their absolute pinnacle. Whoever the White Wolf was, it's an S name. Probably Shiro something, I don't know. I don't remember now, it's been too long. And it's pretty brutal. So the White Wolf is a support for some reason. Even though I don't think he'd been a general. And ya boy Johnny Ridden is a general. And your allies are worth absolutely nothing. They're stupid. So I tried numerous ways to do it as a support, because I'm like, okay, playing as a support makes perfect sense. I can counter Johnny Ridden and do extra damage to him, and then I don't have a type disadvantage against the White Goog. So the White Goog's got like a triple shot beam rifle, beam machine gun thing. Johnny Ridden's got like a Ricdom 2 bazooka. It's not the beam bazooka, but the actual, like, or a Rakuten Baz or whatever. Big honkin' bazooka. And he will shoot you in the legs and then just hack you to pieces with his beam naginata. So I'm like, I don't understand how to do this as a support, because, like, melee damage is always a problem. So eventually I just caved and was like, I'll just do a raid. I'll eat the support alive, the support Goog alive, which I do, and then just beat on Johnny Ridden until he goes down, and hope that I take little enough damage. And it turns out that, yeah, doing that as Alma's honestly souped up. No, he's just, you could, here, I'll even do the fight. This fight sucks, and I'm probably gonna fail it. His mobile suit, sort of, is in GBO 2, but he's not in this. But you fight him in this one mission that you unlock by doing some objective in GBO 2, and I don't remember what that was, if it was like played 20 basic matches, which I had long done, but I didn't have the accounts connected properly. So I'm gonna do this with the Alma version, because it's just, this thing is unreasonably good. Yeah, this is probably fine. And hello again, by the way, Metasaur 79. Thank you for tuning in again. I'll do this real quick, just to show how rough this is. It is stacked against you. Your allies are not worth anything, so they don't do much. So my bazooka doesn't really stagger, so I can't really use that much except as a source of damage. What I really am doing for staggering is the shotgun, because it's a lot of different pellets. So I don't want Ridden getting his mitts on me, because he wants his mitts on me. Yeah, and he'll do that. So this is pretty much how this is going to look. That went perfectly, aside from him shooting. And now I just have to do that one more time. Go away. So now for the hard part, which is him staggers you to death. It's doable. I got lucky the first time because my allies distracted him long enough. And he's going to do dodge rolls, which make it invincible. And he'll do that, I guess, which kills me. So he's got a counterattack. I ideally want to get counters on him. I'll try one more time. See if I can do it, because I've already done it. I already cleared it, and I never want to do it ever again. It's awful. It's absolutely brutal. So, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Stay down. Stop shooting, please. I actually got the one except Johnny was right on my phone. Yeah, he's the Gelgoog, and then there's like this, which I think might actually be Gelgoog later. Yeah, that's bad. You don't want them countering. You want to always open with a stagger, so that they can't do that. This is not going to work. One more of those should take him out. I have to wait for him to stop being invincible. Okay, now for the hard part. He's actually taking some damage, which is good. My legs are down. And he's got a shield, and the shield makes my life incredibly miserable, because half the... Go! Huge amounts of the damage I try to deal do not work on it as a result. I'll be fine. If he's gonna keep, like, trying to gorilla do that. There we go. That went beautifully. That went better than the time I actually did it. So, doing that was hard. What's harder than that, regretfully, and it has good room. Yeah, well, it'd be hard anyway. Oh, I did want to repeat this. I absolutely don't want to repeat this mission at all. The one that's harder is the other one that you get, where... Oh my gosh, and I've tried this over and over, and I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to just do story missions. Is this one, it's hardcore. I'd love to get the rewards, but... So you don't get any allies, you start with 10% HP, you can't repair, as far as I know. I'm I tried very hard. I will show it once. Just your margin for error is like razor thin. So what you're fighting are mostly generals. Then they throw some, and you have to survive for 3 minutes. So what they mostly throw at you are a bunch of Zakus with bazookas. They look like Fritz Elms or F2s with either Rakten Bazes or Zaku bazookas. I can't actually tell which offhand or remember offhand. Just make sure. Yeah, this is probably fine. And then there's like some support Zakus which have like they're like Zaku cannons or half cannons. That's it. No, they're Zaku cannons, possibly rabbit types. So the F2 is the one that you see in 0080, War in the Pocket. And I'm pretty sure that's what these are. I don't think they're Zaku 2s, because they're a darker green. And I don't think they're Hyzax, because they're not Hyzax. So the stuff that Bernie was piloting in War in the Pocket. So I'm doing this as the sniper mech because the Helena sniper Zaku is superb. It's actually very, very good. I just have to get fire. No, I can't get out. Okay. So I took one out. I have to survive for 3 minutes, and I have no health. I can take 2 hits. Period. F2s. I can't tell what those are. My gut says they're F2s. Part of my brain is saying you're wrong. I'm wrong. All I know is they'll shoot me once, I'm staggered, and then usually follow 1,000 kills. Like that. As a support, I'm actually taking less damage. There's going to be more damage. I have like the first 5 memorized. You get bonus rewards if you kill like 5 enemies, but there's way more than 5 that will show up. So this mission sucks. I'm going to do story and hope that I get more advanced units, because I can't quite clear it yet. I could if I got extremely lucky. There's a couple spots that I've tried hiding in, but I can't stay there long enough and reliably safely enough to keep from getting hit by anything. So I did a couple of these. So the rest I have to unlock by doing story mode. So we're going to do story mode now and actually move the project forward. So there was also these another missions, Mia's story and Helena's story. They are a single mission each, and they're like kill 20 enemies each. It's very tedious. I'm not gonna make anyone endure that. And actually quite easy. And so I got the rewards from that. That's no problem. So we're gonna do the actual story, and I didn't actually put it back up. There we go. Starting at chapter 6, because we've done all the rest. So we're gonna do that. So give me 1 sec here. Hit the button. And normal difficulty, because easy is for jumps. He said. So right now, parts 1 and part 2 of the story are out. Part 3, which is I think missions like 11 to 15. I want to say, is out in like, it's this week. So I'll probably be doing this for the next couple of weeks, and then I'm going to probably be doing remote control Dandy afterwards, is what I'm hoping to do, if I can get that up and running properly. Which is a cool game from the PS1 days. Or am I confusing it with the one on the DS? I get them confused. Whatever, let's rock. Sadly, no, it is not free. It's, I think, $50.
地球の周りには巨大なスペースコロニーが数百機浮かび、人々はその円筒の内壁を人工の大地とした。その人類の第二の故郷で、人々は子を産み、育て、そして死んでいった。 宇宙世紀0079。地球から最も遠い宇宙都市サイド3はジオン公国を名乗り、自治独立を求めて地球連邦政府に対し宣戦を布告。開戦から1ヶ月余りの戦いでジオン公国と連邦軍は総人口の半分を死に至らしめた。我々は引き際を見出すことができないまま戦争は膠着状態に入り、8ヶ月余りが過ぎた。
A lot of this 3D CGI background footage is from
戦争の長期化にあたり、キシリアザビ少将はジオン公国領内で埋もれた人材発掘と人的資源の確保を名目に女性のみで構成した秘匿部隊を設立。そのうちの一つが地球方面軍第二地上機動師団第11モビルスーツ大隊司令部付き特務小隊、通称ノイジーフェアリー。そこにいるのは兵士であると同時に多感な青春時代を戦場で送ることになってしまった少女たち。戦争の勝敗に関係なく彼女たちの未来をつなぐ。それがこの舞台の指揮官となった私の使命。
Oh, let me turn the game dialogue down. Oh yeah, it's up higher than I thought. Whoops. From MS Igloo, which is 2, 3, or 4 episode short OVAs done in 3D CG, which normally I'm very opposed to, but because it tends not to look great. But it looks pretty good in MS Igloo. It looks dated, but pretty okay. It's a neat series. Hey, is that an Ifrit? I think they're giving me an Ifrit.
ナミヤ、いくらドムでもこの大物は背負えないぞ。ましてや重力化じゃな。
総重量を下げるために軽量化するにも限界がある。砲撃を支える強度を損なえば本末転倒。やっぱりあのプランを進めるしかない。
できることを増やさないと。
それぞれがレベルアップすれば。ノイジーフェアリーはもっと強くなれる。一人だけに背負わせないから、絶対。
I'm gonna skip the intro theme because it's loud. But yeah, MS Igloo's pretty cool. The first part is all the experimental weapon. The second part is kind of weird because it's like following a like a Fetty tank battalion or something, if memory serves. And so it's dealing with like, oh, the god of death is laughing at all of us, and it's really strange. But pretty cool nonetheless. You get to see a guy try to use a handgun against a mobile suit. It doesn't work at all, as you'd pretty much expect. I don't mean a bazooka, I mean like a pistol. He's like, ah! And the Zaku 2 is just like, what are you even doing? Please stop. You're hurting yourself.
そうですね。それがアルマさんの持ち味ですし。
今のままじゃ、またあいつを危ない目に遭わせちまうよな。
それは確かに。例のものが完成すれば火力と手数は増やせるんですけど。
狙撃と砲撃の二重支援ってわけか。ただそれでも。
眠れてないんですか？パイロットは寝るのも仕事ですよ。って人のこと言えませんけど。
Yeah, it's a big might. Exactly. I don't like. They keep saying, "Oh, let's strap this Hildolfir's cannon onto a dom," and I'm like, I don't think that's gonna work. First of all, how do you even load it with ammunition?
そうですね。ノイジーフェアリーのベストな形を。ノイジーフェアリーのベストな形か。
So, what we're gonna get into here is where this game reaches into truly dubious canon territory. Mostly because of what the Fetties are gonna be up to. Oh, they're gonna tell us about scoping and on things. Okay, I know how to do that. It's like, give me control. I can... Come on, go on. Bloom, like so. Balloons. There's 2. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm inside of a building. This building's proximate to my location. Oh, there's a time limit. I didn't know that. Alright, that works. Oh, they're not going to change weapons. Ooper. I'm not moving up this. Oh no, the arms don't count. Okay. I don't know if that's like an auto aim. It's an auto aim problem I'm having. No? I know my aim isn't that far off, and bullet drop is almost not a thing. That was a little... Hey, Dun, how are things shaking? Peripheral vision and radar. Unless you have a mobile suit that has a specific skill that lets you see the radar while you're scoped in. But let's not talk about that. That's more complication than we need. Yes, training a lot. Very easy. I doubt they'll give me anything worthwhile for it, but here we go. I wish this game were free like GBO 2, though. It plays exactly like it, with some additional accoutrements. It's like $40–50. Got this.
そうだ、ヘーゲル総長。主力はカリフォルニアベースの部隊が務める。
Hold up, I thought California base had already... Never mind.
君には狙撃による支援をしてもらう。見ての通り、オデッサから撤退する友軍は点在する連邦基地からの圧力を受け苦しい状況にある。
特に太平洋を渡って北米の西側を目指す部隊ね。追い込まれた彼らはシアトル近郊に上陸。そこから陸路でカリフォルニアベースを目指そうとしているの。
そしてこのタイミングで連邦のバンクーバー基地に動きありとの情報が入った。
絶対に逃さないつもりなんですね。
オデッサが陥落した今、連邦の次の目標は間違いなくここ北米になる。余計な戦力増加を阻止したいというのが本音でしょうね。
戦う力も残ってない奴らを袋叩きにしようって根性が気に入らねえ。やってみせますよ。
あまり熱くなっちゃダメよ。あくまでも今回はあなたの狙撃の腕を見込んだ支援任務だから。
息を潜めた狙撃手の存在が敵にとって底知れないプレッシャーになるはずだ。了解しました。ブリンクマン技術少尉はドムの回収作業を優先。一刻も早く戦列に加えられるよう全力を尽くせ。
はい、
じゃあそろそろ作戦の説明をするわね。
I assume by now Bandai has already released model kits of these particular custom units. I do not know.
今回の作戦はシアトルで救援活動中の主力部隊の支援よ。
Alrighty, so it's an escort mission, I guess. Grown.
ヘレナ、あなたにはこのエリアを担当してもらう。オデッサから撤退中の友軍機は連邦からの必要な追撃を安全圏へと移動しているわ。友軍機が安全圏まで到達できればあなたの任務は完了よ。
So what you're telling me is get as close to where the enemy and the escort target are as possible and shoot them in the face. Not snipe them, because that's not going to work.
ただし、損傷している機体も多く、移動には時間がかかるわ。今後のことを考えれば、大事な戦力であるモビルスーツは一機でも無駄にしたくない。ヘレナには高所から敵モビルスーツ部隊を狙撃してもらう。
Oh, they're probably not going to let me jump down. This is going to hurt.
あくまで救援部隊の援護よ。あなたはとにかく狙撃に集中してね。
前に出て戦うことも重要だが、今回はそれはなしだ。一発一発を確実に当てていくのはもちろん、散弾管理にも十分注意しろ。
友軍が分散しすぎていて、救援部隊では全域をカバーしきれない。戦況によっては単独での作戦行動も覚悟しておきなさい。でも無理は禁物よ。アルマも待っているから無事に帰ってきなさい。
Let's see what they let me do. Alright, so we get to control Helena here, which is awesome, because Helena's mobile suit kicks a lot of booty. It is surprisingly good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change my load out a smidge. I'm gonna go with Reloader.
実はアルマさんがここに来た時、
Shooty Bang
ヘレ
Bang
ナさんと
or Shooty
相
Bang
性悪そうだなーって思ってたんです。でもいらない心配だったんだなって。
実際私もそう思ってたよ。
これからも3人で頑張りましょうね。
ああ、そうだな。
Thrusters aren't bad. Oh, do reloaders stack? I can't remember. I'm gonna hedge my bets and assume they do. This may be a arena tactical error. I'll go with actually resistance. And I guess I'll take a point in melee because I've got a free point floating around. Okay. Make sure my shortcuts are set. They are. So mostly I'm going to be using the Zaku 2 sniper rifle and the rapid, which is a 3-shot burst. It's very good. If I ever have to use the Sturmfaust, I hope it just doesn't happen. I should avoid that situation because these things are kind of a pain to use. They take a long time to ready up. The grenades are okay too. It says it creates a temporary jamming effect. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know that that actually affects the AI at all. And because I'm so low, I'm gonna go with this instead of the defense. Alrighty. Save real quick. They've got dialogue going in the background, we're gonna ignore that because they've got the Zaku 1 sniper, they've got a Dom, and I think that was a GOG? Cool, I could use all of those for the simulator. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay, I won't know that he's in range until this turns blue. Oh hey, I can actually hit him from here. I take it back. That's neat. Stop shooting that man. What did he ever do to you other than be a war criminal? Oh, that's a very fast result. This probably has a much shorter range. We'll give it a try anyway. Could you walk any slower, my guy? So this is going to be a little involved. Stab. So one thing that I find kind of annoying is that you can't, switch weapons while you're zoomed in to do sniping. So you have to unscope, then switch weapons, then rescope. It's quite frustrating. Are they gonna let me jump off of here? I gotta try, right? Snow. Oh, there's two. Okay, where's the battery? I see. She. Oh, I'm so bad at aiming with a controller. Very durable Zakutus. At least the one that's getting shot is durable at any rate. Ah, his shield is still there. Crap. There we go. So that's weapon chaining. I want to be doing that as much as possible. Although these guys are really, really far distances, it's going to be hard to do. So this should increase or decrease my... Oh yeah, it's much faster. Jeez Louise. I should have saved it. Yeah, I should have saved it. Oh, what you do? Hello? So what do you do? You die. You done. A pop. So they've got other snipers, I guess, that'll pop up. You gotta move. Surely there are more. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Have fun. There's two of them out there. Moving as slowly as it is possible to move. Wish I had a slightly higher zoom. just not in my range, so I'm just like pot shots. I can't do anything about the damage he's doing. Oh, hey, there you go. I'll have to find where the other guy is. Oh, there he is. He just moved. Take care of it in a minute. Ah! No, I just have terrible aim. Let's do that again. Oh, you cannot be permitted to do your wicked, wicked acts. There we go. Ah. That's okay. I think you might be right that I wasn't able to. There isn't much bullet drop. The only time you really have substantial bullet drop is with, like, actual artillery weapons. Beams won't drop. These aren't dropping much. A little quicker, or I will shoot you in the legs. Jump, that's cool. We good? Yeah, we're good. I can't move anything anymore. That was easy. I am suspicious. Rebel Ob. And God, he's a burning boy. It's not as good as the sniper unit I'm currently using. Oh, how sad. Alright, part 2. Let's go. Mouse and keyboard, I could aim like a champ. Controller, oof, less so. Canon is taking names and eating ass. So he's saying, that is the fastest Zaku cannon I've ever seen. So hopefully he'll help me out. If not, they're probably going to say, hey, punch things in the face now. And I'll be like, okay, with a gun, right? And they'll be like, no, not with a gun. I'll be like, I am sad now.
かっこ撃破に当たれ。想定外の物量だが冷静にな。了解。
前に出るのは俺たちに任せろ。だが支援だからと思考放棄する必要はない。周囲の状況を見て適切な行動をとれ。戦術的な視点を持つんだ。
はい。
各機常に通信は開いておけ。刻々と戦況は変わる。報告を怠るな。
Thank you. Okay. This way. I think that opened the I've done nothing. Yeah, shoot me, I dare you. Okay, stop shooting now. So stop moving, thank you. Ow. I'll part two. Thank you. Jeez. Eat nade. Wow, that won't be affecting one of them. That's a bit upsetting. So now you can see why I don't play shooters on the console. That's his shield. Shot an ally in the back, no worries. Okay, I'm gonna capture these points. Now I can get out. That is a raid. I don't want that raid getting close. Raids give me concern. Mostly because they'll hit me with a big stick and those hurt. Don't jump! Robert. Alright, so snipers! Let's go. Also this guy. Call me Fist Punchington. Okay, don't. I am not Kenshiro. Turn around. Getting cover again. Oh, and plus there's baddies. So this is the same map that they have you do for that one special. Ow. Pop. Okay. I'll have the special skill so I can, like, go ahead. Like so. Oh.
やはりいい腕だな。火を見て前に出ろ。君ならもっと敵を引きつけられる。
そうかもしれませんけど、狙撃の腕を買われているもので。
若いのに意外と保守的なんだな。
は？
君はいつの戦争をしてる？生身ならともかく、これはモビルスーツの戦いだぞ。
狙撃士の仕事は変わりませんよ。
君に足りないのは殻を破る勇気かもしれないな。失敗が怖いのか？
言ってくれるじゃないですか。
仲間を救えるか否かは一瞬の判断で決まり、一生つきまとうものだ。それだけは忘れるなよ。
分かってます。分かってるんですよ。
So the message I'm getting here is win any way you possibly can. So throwing colonies is totally okay. Or crimes. Capturing this because it's I don't really need the health. I'd rather cap it and not need it than need it and not cap it. That's a fair number of dudes. And this is a man who wants my booty parts. And I was too early. There we go. Much better. Bonk. Come at me. Shoot me from there. I'll be able to recover by the time you start trying to kill me. There we go. Much better. Building hopping. Through the fire and the flames. Don't get in my way like that thing. Oh. Hi. These two snipers are probably less dead. I'm gonna come around this corner and be like, hey! Or I'll just hold myself. Let's go, Goon Squad. Let's go. I shot my friend in the back. It's alright. There we go.
狙撃支援に感謝する。背中を預けられる味方というのは心強いものだな。我が隊は別エリアの援護をしつつ脱出部隊の警護に当たる。
That went fairly well. Then again, it's your first mission not using the mobile suit you've been using the entire time, so they probably took it easy on me.
連邦が撤退を始めた。我々の任務は完了だ。フェアリー3、合流地点まで下がれ。フェアリー3、どうした？待ってください。まだ追われてる友軍がいる。
Nice stormtrooper.
ライフルがこんな時に。フェアリー3、どうするつもりだ？撤退しろ。これは命令だぞ。
They are being spray guns.
敵ができなくたってまだできることはある。これは喧嘩だ。こんにゃろ。
Yeah, how expensive those rifles are? Neither do I, but still. Do you really think they can afford to replace all of those components? I don't. Giant bazooka with cloth. Nice. Adding cloth makes it gooder. I don't know. Wow, they really expect you to get hammered that mission when all you have to do is like sit back that way and watch as the goon squad on your side take care of everything, which is pretty much what happened to me. I was pretty ineffective the first half of that mission. that's okay. So a better Dom test type, tropical test type, of which I don't. Any numbers associated with how many units of a given type were ever produced are all completely made up. So who even knows? Most of the actual mech specs don't make any sense. So they're best ignored, probably.
戦果は目覚ましいものだけど、撤退命令に背いて独断で行動。さらには貴重な光学カメラや狙撃ライフルを全損と。
申し訳ありません。
結果的に敵が沈黙したから良かったものの、失敗したらどうするつもりだった。
友軍を助けるために最善を尽くしました。
貴様、戦争だぞ。子供の喧嘩じゃない。お前が死んでいたかもしれないんだぞ。
バルバラが怒ってるのはね、もしあなたに何かあったらと心配だったからよ。
バルバラ注意。
お前が近接戦闘の訓練をしていることを知っていた。その努力が報われたのだと思っておく。
さて、エレナ。訓練や今回の行動から何か思うところがあるんでしょ？あなたの考えを話してくれるかしら。
私たちは少数部隊です。一つの役割に縛られるんじゃなくて、もっと互いにいろんなサポートをし合えれば戦力アップにつながると思ったからです。
私も同じ考えです。
なるほど。でも狙撃が主たる機体で白兵戦を行うのは無謀と言わざるを得ないわ。
分かってます。だからイフリートを私にください。ミア、喜べ。
どうしたんです、イルメラさん。
オデッサの連中から保有物資リストが回ってきた。その中にあったんだよ、こいつが。
ギャロップのホバーユニットにエンジンも。
これでいけるぞ、ミア。
はい。
エレナ、頼むわよ。
任された。了解。
私たちは大人に比べて未熟だ。だから必死で考える。とにかく一生懸命やってみる。アルマさん、今度は私たちも一緒に戦うから。次回、出口のない霧。ちょっとそのケーキミアのですよ。戦火に照らされ妖精たちは踊る。
I would have liked subs for any of that, but alright. Okay. Yes. Normal is fine. Don't worry, I'm not taking a screenshot. Should I be streaming this? Probably not, but it's too late. Thanks, Bandai!
アルマさんが怪我したことをきっかけに、ヘレナさんは一皮むけたと思う。
Surely you have a desk you could be doing that at.
私はどうなんだろう。パイロットとしても技術者としても全然足りないんだもの。でもこれが完成したら自分を褒めてあげられる。こんな自分でも好きになれる気がする。だからもっとやらなくちゃ。もっと。
自信なくしちゃうよ。どうしてこんなの思いつくんだか。
何？いきなりどうした？
ミアだよ。あいつは本当にすごいわ。親譲りなのかもしれないけどさ。
親譲りって何？
ジオニック社に並ぶジオンの軍需産業スイマット社の上席研究員だよ。って言ってもわかんないか。
いや、それくらい知ってるって。ああ、だからミアはいろいろ詳しいんだな。
モビルスーツの新規回収計画の立案から設計、実作業まで。ほんととんでもない天才。いや、
努力家だよ。
でも心配なんだ。
そりゃあんな疲れた顔でろくに休まず作業してたら心配にもなるよ。でも好きなことに一途ってのは悪いことじゃない。うちの子が大きくなる頃にはもっと選択肢が広がってるといいけど。
ママの顔してるイルメラ。
なんだい、悪いのかい？
アルマ、お前起きたのか。
どうしたの？どこか痛む？
お腹すいたよ。
Go to the kitchen and eat something. So yes, these characters are not exactly what you'd call greater than two-dimensional. Sorry. I kind of roll my eyes half the time during the dialogue. I'm just like, okay, this is fine. It's a giant robot game. It's big dumb giant robots that blow things up. Let's go.
お騒がせしましたが、以前の3倍の元気を取り戻しました。
大寝坊だぞアルマ。
この痛み生きてる。
怪奇はいいってわけじゃないけど、食後にこんなのはどう？
すごい！これケリー少佐が作ったんですか？
I don't think I've seen a single piece of like actual food in this entire game. It's like Sweets and cakes. And I'm just like, how do these people stay awake? How are they not dead? I guess that's all the food they can procure. I don't know.
うちの優秀な整備班長の力作だ。彼女はパティシエールの有資格者だからな。
Get you a chief engineer who's also a cake baker or a...
じゃあいつものおやつとかも？
なんだその意外そうな目は。物資不足でいつも苦労してるんだぞ。ま、コロニーと違って地球は自然の恵みが多いからやりようはいくらでもあるってわけさ。
尊敬！イルメラさん、ありがとうございます。いただきます。ミオ？
I have the same reaction, Mia. I totally get it.
極度の寝不足、それに過労だそうよ。
すみません。
一生懸命やってくれるのは評価するけれど、倒れてしまっては元も子もないわね。
はい。私は落第ですか？
どうしてそう思うの？私はね、無理だと思ったらやらせないわよ。
パイロットとしても技術者としても中途半端で実力不足なのは自分が一番分かってます。もっとすごい人がいっぱいいますから。
ジオニック社の天才少女技術者メイカーウィンを気にしてるのか？
そんなんじゃないです。
図星か。でもそんな比較なんてするもんじゃない。
それは私が彼女より劣っているからですよね。パイロットとしてだって他の2人に比べたら私なんて。
そうかしら。パイロットの力っていうのはテクニックや戦闘センスだけじゃないのよ。
ミアは技術者としての知識を生かして戦ってる。他のパイロットには真似できない、お前だけの力だよ。技術者としてだって大したもんさ。
私はあなたの知識、観察と分析能力の高さがいずれこの部隊を救うと思ってる。
ノイジーフェアリーにいるのはメイカーウィンじゃない。ミア・ブリンクマン、お前なんだぞ。その意味をちゃんと理解するんだ。ミア、寝ちゃったのか？よっぽど眠かったんだな。
今はゆっくり寝かせてあげましょう。もともと私が無理させてるのにね。ひどい大人。
自己嫌悪が移ったのかい？大丈夫、ミアは強い子だよ。もともと足りないものは自覚してる。あとは時間の問題さ。
そういうものなの？
ああ、育児のコツは信じることからってね。
今回は格闘攻撃だけで標的を撃破する格闘訓練だ。怪我から復帰したばかりなので無理をしないように。大丈夫です、任せてください。
The only thing that'll make this tricky is that I can't stagger someone into melee attacks. Oh, well, they're balloons. Oh wow, really? Okay. That was just barely not enough. That's a good mistake. I'll be fine. So, depending on the mobile suit, you can use a different number of melee attacks. Most can only use like one, a bunch can use two, and then usually only raids, dedicated raids, can use 3 in a row. I don't think anything uses more.
連邦はこの北米に兵力を集中させつつある。
Mostly because you run out of directional inputs to press. You'd also, so after that, it's like, okay, you've done, say, 3 melee attacks, now you have to figure out a way to kind of game the system to get more. So a common way of doing that is you do, like, forward, left, back, or right, back. And that's your 3-hit combo. The back is a backswing. That's going to be like a guaranteed enemy topple. The enemy's going to be toppling down. You do a thruster boost back then forward, and then try to get as many more hits in as you can. And that's how you do maximum damage using melee. Usually using some sort of stagger as a starter, so like bazooka to the toes, and then thwack, 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 boost, boost, thwack. And it's all about getting the rhythm and more particularly the aim down. I'm like best 1 out of 3. I can get rhythm down. Aim not so much. Or I can aim, but I can't get the rhythm. I'm bad, but I try.
トロントとバンクーバーを結ぶラインに新たに配備された戦力から見ても明らかだな。
連邦は物量に物を言わせ、包囲戦の準備をしていると見て間違いないわ。
got bored from the dialogue. Yes. It just keeps going.
And also, as a result of this dialogue and the anime cutscenes, the game's file size is like 2 or 3 times that of GBO 2. GBO 2 has none of that. It's just like giant robot models, a couple tiny maps, or a small number of maps, plus space maps. So, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 maps total, 12. Not a lot. And that's it. Like, that's all it's got. It doesn't need a lot. And then it's netcode, which is rubbish, but, you know, it's got that. Whereas this is like, oh, there's cutscenes and everything, so it's got a lot more resources and sounds and everything.
敵の進行を少しでも遅らせて、友軍の戦力が整うまでの時間を稼ぐ必要がある。要するに、2人でもできる嫌がらせをしてきてほしいってわけね。
通称破壊戦ですね。
そうだ。発見された物資集積所の一つを襲撃してもらう。そこでだ。
え？イフリートを私に？
任せていいのよね。
さあ、もちろんです。
So Ifrits are like the exact opposite of what she's been using. Mostly. I don't think there is a long-range variant of an Ifrit. I've never seen one, but this could be the first.
少佐、私は？アルマ、あなたはまだ万全じゃないわ。本作戦は待機を命じます。
わかりました。ミア、ヘレナ、頑張ってね。
リーダー代理はミア？あな、
私ですか？ヘレナさんじゃなくて？
不服？いえ、私やります。
たっぷり寝た分働けってさ。
Alright, let's see what they throw me. I think I've got the tropical test type done to work with, if they're letting me play as that. Alrighty.
発見された物資集積所はここ。いつの間にか民間人は退去させられたみたい。
When has Zeon ever cared about civilians? This is just... it's just so counter to all established lore.
どうやら敵はそこら中に小規模の物資集積所を作って輸送の中継点にしているようね。
Zeon are the good guys, guys. Jeez, why do you think they're so bad? They're not bad. They're actually the real good guys.
No. One of these factions threw gassed colonies and threw those colonies at a planet, killing millions. The other side didn't. One of them's in the wrong. Like, indisputably. I'm sorry.
最終的には大規模な補給網が構築されるというわけ。2人にはここを襲撃してもらう。規模からして護衛も多くはないはず。この付近に他の集積所があるなら敵の増援も考えられる。奇襲によって確実に確固撃破していければ増援要請を出させずに済むかもね。
イフリートのスモークディスチャージャーでより有利に奇襲できるはずだ。せっかくの新機体だ。使いこなしてみせろ。
今回はアルマ抜きの作戦になるけど2人ならやれるはずよ。
So are they giving me the Dom or the Ifrit to use? Okay, so I am using the Ifrit. Alright. Let's go. Let me do some customization real quick.
今回もアルマ不在か。
アルマさんが目を覚ましただけでもよかったと思います。
Okay, so I've got a shotgun, I've got a stick, I've got a head Vulcan,
ミア
and
の方は大丈夫なのか？
ちょっと緊張してます
this is not going
そ
to
っちは心配してない
be
さ。
easy. Okay.
作業にかかりっきりだろ。体調は平気か？
それなら大丈夫です。
Skills,
楽しんでやっているので。
that, I've got
そう。
Faster jump time. Dodge roll. Oh, right, that landing. You can cancel it with melee. Combo controller, just 2 thwacks, not 3. Okay, so we're pretty basic. Yeah, so I guess I'll go for resistance. I don't know why they want me. Well, I have mostly ranged strength because of Helen on the pilot. So I will go with more thrusters, I guess, and probably melee damage because I need to hit things with a stick to really hurt stuff. So yeah, basic game flow or combat flow is going to be me hitting something with a shotgun and then thwacking it with a stick. A lot. Okay, so I do want, let's see, thruster recovery speed. That's actually good for... Okay, and that has me basically capped. So... that's what I got. X is for that, O is for that. Okay, very good. Alright. Let me give you components that actually boost your stats. Mostly resistances will give you signals like all health all the time. These are a bit of a problem, but not a huge one. No shield, so reload it because you have weapons right. 6 in one, half dozen in the other. Doesn't really matter. 作業にかかりっきりだろ。体調は平気か？それなら大丈夫です。楽しんでやっているので。I want her to be durable. ならいいけど。I don't want my allies dying on me. ヘレナさんにまで心配させちゃった。しっかりしなきゃ。No, do not return to title screen. Oh, right. So this is important. I want to switch this to this so that I take less damage. She's got a little healing ability. Let's go. Oh, there we go. A gun cannon, GM command, and an Ifrit DS. I don't remember if the DS is the sneaky one. I think the DS is the one with the kunais. Okay. Daryl something. Never even occurred to me. Oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. Because those are pretty good middle tier. I mean, I love the gun cannon. The gun cannon's pretty great. It's got a little bit of everything. A beam rifle, it's got cannons, it's got... So because I'm a general, I eat raids for breakfast. At least that's the plan. So I don't really understand how the smoke works in the context of this game. Oh no! No, I'm not just a sniper. So part of me wanted to use the one of those faster reload weapon components because the shotgun is my lifeline. Yo, you wanna like not whack me in the back? Thanks. Oh my god, there's so many. I see my problem with the game. Oh, okay. I did not want to do that, but it did work. Okay, so now I have to capture this in order to heal back up. I don't remember if it was a time limit or a take less damage. I got caught in the corner because it's like an invisible wall, so that's good. Capture Gordo? I should have been using this now, it's okay. A dodge roll that I couldn't get out because I was staggered. This is fun. Nice. Thanks, Mia. Heal with that. Ow. That's bad. That too is bad. Thanks. Okay. This is about as poorly as it is possible to go. And yeah, it is pretty much because my ally is just like shooting in the back and stabbing me. Otherwise causing me severe injury. I'm at the point where I'm gonna stop like targeting the same enemy they're targeting because it's not doing any favors. Mia, take all the hits from me, please. That was horrible. Okay, let's swing wildly and hope for the best. Ah. 21 health, I've got this. Thank you. Okay, so this all went not great. Just not great. I'm gonna have her attack those. I'll go after this. I really wish I had a shield. Ow. Back here. Oh, bad. Good work, man. A ton of damage. I'm probably gonna do that. I think I got staggered more by my friend than I did any of the enemies. I got staggered by the enemies a bunch, but
良い戦果を残せたわね。この調子で頑張りましょう。
fine, I'll do it again.
コツコツ努力した結果です。
Gym command is okay. I'll take the Cold District's type over it any day of the week. That cannon is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, no, there's a part 2, so Like, all missions have a first part and a second part, so I'll have to do that and then
こちらフェアリー2、なんだか様子がおかしいです。
こちらシルフ。フェアリー2、どうした？
この集積所、使用された形跡がないんです。ヘレナさん、そちらはどうです？
ああ、確かに輸送車両などが荒らした形跡もないな。
周辺を調べ直す。ちょっと待っていろ。
ミノフスキー粒子濃度が急激に上昇。中距離無線は使えないみたいです。
They do not.
君で視界も悪いってのに。ミア、ソナーは？
今や
As
ってま
far as
す。
I know.
ヘレナさん、そっちに何か近づいてます。気をつけて。
But all of the ones they're giving me, for the most part, are all pretty cheap in GBO 2. You get like you can buy them with in-game credits. It doesn't take too long to be able to afford them. Not too many ranks either, although some of them are. I think the F-Read takes a little while to get a hold of, but as far as I know, those don't transfer, just like story-specific units. Not all of them either.
後続がいるはずだ。ミア、どうだ？
後続の詳細はまだ不明です。まずは合流しましょう。
そうだな。こいつの相手をしつつ合流する。
There's not just one jump, though, I think. Oh, that's right. Miss with your shotgun. That's... Oh, no you don't. Not today. I saw he was trying to do it. I wasn't having any of it. She'll be fine. I'm going to go and, mention this. When you're out of your suit, your thruster will still regenerate, but weapon reloads will not continue, so... You can sometimes use that to your advantage, although not admittedly very much. Part of the difficulty with me knowing whether or not they transfer to GBO2 is that I already have them in GBO2, though that should get me tickets that you can use to buy other things from another secondary monetized job. But I haven't gotten any of that, so I don't think.
後続の詳細はつかめたか？
あ、ビンゴです。UGS で複数車両の走行音を確認。かなりの積載量です。ここに物資を運んできたようです。襲撃がちょっと早かったってことですね。
予定は狂ったが、輸送力と物資の両方を削ぐチャンスだな。やるぞ。
Is that wise? I will beat you with ice. Ah, just too slow. Is she gonna kill that or not? Yes, yeah, there are a couple out there like that. They are around. So Bandai likes doing that cross-promotional stuff. Slightly overwhelmed here. Slightly. Didn't want to do that. What? What do you mean we let them get away? I'm upset. And mystified. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go for the trucks and ignore everything else. How about that? You let it get away. Aw, no? I beg to differ, sir. Get whacked, fiend! Get hit. keep the Overstones distracted. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. So don't finish that capture. So one of these Ifrit variants has this big two-handed halberd type arrangement. I'm kind of hoping that's it. Okay. I'm gonna skip that cutscene because I've seen it. I think it appeared over here. No, not even close. Vulcans. Next one should be over here. Those shields, as you can see, are rather effective. They do what they do. I'm not fighting them. There we go. Okay. Next one is over here. Back there we go. Oh, okay. That is crazy. So I'm gonna kill my truck. Alright, I am out of here. Going after the truck. I'm not letting it get away a second time. to recover so you can heal me. Thank you. Nowish. Okay. Back away from all that. That's not good. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Yeah, go nuts. Yeah. Yeah, you have no time to get that second truck, or fifth, whatever, last truck, and then you have to survive an entire swarm of goons. Ugh. It is going to be like this, I can tell. Oh, nice. Fortunately, during tackles, you theoretically don't take any damage, but good luck trying to get away with that in GBO 2. Because that game does not care about your feelings and has awful netcodes, so you'll take damage even though you're quoted vulnerable, unquote, and then still not actually counter-tackle the enemy. You're just like, oh, okay. I see what it is. Most weapons you can't use while boosting. Vulcans are an exception. So that's good for certain mobile suits that have Vulcans and use them to pursue so they can hit them with a stick.
Yes, cool.
So first one's over here. Oh my gosh, I went too far. Nice. Ah, what? Oh, wait. The game really wants you to do a lot of melee. I'm not happy with that. Thanks so much. Okay, next set of broke. Fantastic. Wow. I don't think it... Oh, because she's... Oh my gosh, this smoke does nothing! Just as I always suspected! I would kill for any weapon I've got. Okay, busy overheating, but I will be there to help you in like a, I don't know, a year or so. Nope, I'm dead. Nothing I can do. Because there's no time for that last truck to go and, to get there. Because it's like, that's what happened the first run. Is it's like, oh yeah, no, we got away. Okay. Sure. Jesus. This is not going well. I don't have a choice for story missions. It's what you have. They give you what they want you to have. Literally anything else would be better, yes. Of the stuff I've got unlocked. With the exception of some of the gym models, which are kind of trash. Oh, wrong one. Okay, whatever. particularly Alma's modified zapper is phenomenal for this mission. I do not get to use that. Because it's quote destroyed, unquote. In the simulator stuff, absolutely, but story mode not so much. If the smoke grenades did something, that'd be one thing, but they definitely don't. I don't know what they're intended to be doing against, because I can tell you what they do in GBO too. They keep your unit's health bar from being visible, which is good, in that you can make a quick getaway if there's a lot of cover, and like a left or right, they don't know which way you went. Well, they're behind me. That's good. He's gonna dodge roll away, so I can't hit him with anything. Dodge roll. Thanks, Mia. So much. There we go. Timing to get those counterattacks is obnoxiously precise. And most of the time that I'm doing these, they do not work in the online at all. Some have pretty obvious tells. I am about this. better. Don't be fucking pathetic. Go after those. Oh my god, everything's here. Oh dear. Yes! Ah! No! I hope that she can hold them back long enough for me to heal. A little bit, maybe. Not a lot. Show up like now. That sucked. I'm gonna hope that they give me... I honestly have no idea. I truly have no clue. That mission is brutal. I'll do that mission again on my off time. I'm not doing that again here. Sorry. Nobody has to deal with that again. Like, if the GM commands couldn't dodge everything I did, it'd be one thing. Now, admittedly, having this level 2 Efreet HH will help my stats somewhat, and having the level 3 melee program is going to help with that as well. It'd be really nice to have the shotgun, but it's usually just like a couple points of damage, like 100 or 150 is not a ton. Not enough to make a difference. If the GM commands couldn't dodge, I think it'd be very doable. But as it is, I mean, as it is, like, you know, 8 minutes 35 seconds. That's close, but that's all it was. God.
戦闘記録見たよ。二人ともすごかった。っていうか、私いらなくない？そうじゃないさ。そう、これでやっと対等なんです。なんかよくわかんないけど。よし、完全回復したし、私も頑張らなきゃ。
ブリンクマン技術少尉もヘーゲル総長もあの状況でよく落ち着いて対処したものだ。
ありがとうございます。
とにかく 二人とも想像以上の大戦果よ。よくやってくれたわ。
ミア、パイロットとメカニックの両立は大変だと思うけどさ。
いいえ、大丈夫です。
お、
どちらもノイジーフェアリーのミア・ブリンクマンの仕事ですから。
よーし、じゃ早速イフリートの回収にかかるとするか。
はい。
ようやく復活を遂げた私アルマ・シュテルナーにもなんと新しいモビルスーツが。あれあれ、ちょっと待ってよ、そこは連邦の勢力圏じゃないの？次回モノクロの黙示録、戦火に照らされ妖精たちは踊る。
Thus the goofiness begins. Not that it wasn't goofy before, but it's really goofy now. Yes, I do. Sort of.
この戦争の膠着状態を打破したのは連邦の白いモビルスーツだったのだろうか。そうではない。徐々にその時は近づいている。許容量を超えたグラスの縁から溢れ出る水を止められないように蓄えられ続けた不安要素の数々がこの頃にようやく形になって現れたというだけだ。しかしそれはまだ敗戦という2文字を
Yeah, like with the maximum amount of war crimes.
形成するには至ってはいない。そう、赤い彗星が大佐になってマッドアングラー隊の指揮官に。確か彼、木馬とは因縁浅からぬ間柄だったわよね。あの赤い彗星が仕留めきれず、ガルマ様、ランバラル、黒い三連星が倒され。
I like how she literally just called out Rambaral, the Black Tri-Stars, and Garma. And their names are not listed anywhere in the text. I lied, they're listed right there. Okay, never mind.
本当にとんでもないわね。連邦の白い悪魔。それで補給物資についてだけど、キシリア閣下は何と？ええ、キャリフォルニアベースに HLV で届くのね。では通信終わります。
おはようございます。
あら、タイミングがいいのね。お月様からあなたの新しい機体が届くそうよ。
はあ、そうですか。私のですか
？I'm gonna grab some water, I'll be right back. Display. While I do that.
悪いな、こっちを優先してもらって。
Alright, sorry about that. It occurs to me that actually playing the intro theme song that they do before every single story mission will probably get my stream dinged because it's proprietary.
You guys finished that overhaul in record time.
オデッサで行っていたイフリートの回収プランを流用できたからね。ジョージ、ある程度のステルス性が期待できるはずだ。
へえ、そりゃいい。狙撃と接近戦の移行が少しは楽になりそうだ。
格闘戦までを踏まえて運動性は維持しましたが、装備が増えたことで機動性が多少犠牲になってます。
ま、要するにうまく立ち回ればいいってことだろ。
お世辞にもバランスのいい機体とは言えない代物だけど、あんたならやれるだろうさ。
ヘレナさんの目と判断力で敵の一手先を読めばきっと使いこなせると思います。このイフリートイエーガーを。
They would, wouldn't they? So I guess this is supposed to be a long-range variant Efreet, which... Okay. I'm not complaining.
私の機体はどうなっちゃうんですか?
Yeah, it's coming from the moon. Who lives on the moon?
カリフォルニアベースからの情報では、我々のモビルスーツを輸送していた艦が襲撃されたとのことだ。
Anaheim Electronics live on the moon.
モビルスーツを積んだ HLV は緊急投下され、予定軌道を外れてオーガスタ方面に落着した。
オーガスタって連邦の勢力圏ですよね。
そうだ。
それやばいんじゃないの？
ええ、やばいなんてもんじゃない。相手に我々の機密を差し出したようなものよ。だから取りに行くわ。
取りにってミヤたちがですよね。
さっと行ってパッと取ってくる。それだけよ。
あっさり言うけどキリーさ
ん。シティルナー少尉は久々の実戦になるが、いけるな。
はい。
ヘレナも例の機体では初陣ね。
はい。
いいんですか？まだ私がリーダーで。
異論は？
構やしない。
他に誰がいるんですか？
しっかりなさい、アルマ。二人がちゃんと支えてくれるはずよ。
わかりました。やってみます。
では作戦の詳細を伝える。
我々の積み荷を乗せた HLV の確保と中身の回収。これが HLV はオーガスタ方面に落着したと予測されている。ただ知っての通り、そこは連邦の制圧圏内。したがってシルフは離れた位置に着陸待機。各機はそこから陸路で落着予測地点に向かい HLV を捜索。 HLV に積載されているのは私たちの主戦力になるはずのモビルスーツよ。当然失うわけにはいかないけれど、回収が困難である場合には破壊を命じます。機密を連邦に渡すわけにはいかないの。
Okay, so it looks like they've got me playing as Alma again. Alrighty, let me quickly do some tweaks here.
みんな迷惑かけてごめんね。
まったく。
So they get a scaled up dragon off, I guess.
あんな面倒は二度とごめんだからな。
アルマが無事で本当に嬉しいよ。二度と大怪我しないで心配だからってことですよね。
おいミヤ、変な翻訳するな。
ヘレナ
アルマもそんなこと一言も言ってない。
So she's still gonna be our
素直じゃないんですから。
And because she's an ally, we want to give her as much defense as we can. She's not going to be killing things. We must face up to this early. Wow, our defenses are up there. Ballistic do. Or I could give her like maximal beam resist. 6. Okay, so that's about as durable as I can reasonably make her. Most HP plus parts are kind of crap. It's like one extra shot you can take in a lot of circumstances. This looks to be about the same with that. Oh my god, repeat the same text again, I dare you. Okay, maybe if I'd equipped her with this it would have gone better, but I doubt it. Oh, actually, that has a much longer cooldown time. Whatever, we'll give it to her anyway. And Alma, I think I'm set and ready to go with, except I want her to have more melee damage. Going with more reload isn't necessary because I have 4 different ranged shooting weapons. If I can use any given one of them at any time. Let's see. I do like having thrusters. Trade to beam resist. Trade to beam resist. Actually, keep ballistic resistance. Most things are using that. And I'll specialize further into ballistic resistance. And that is about as good as I can do.
アルマが無事で本当に嬉しいよ。二度と大怪我しないで心配だからってことですよね。おいミア、変な翻訳するな。ヘレナー。アルマもそんなこと一言も言ってない。素直じゃないんですから。
Just do regular recovery. All right, and I think, unless I can equip, nah. Okay, I think we're good. I'm probably gonna regret not putting more points into beam resistance, but we'll just live with it for now. Things are starting to have beams with some regularity. Oh, I need to check pilot skills. Okay, let's save real quick. And let's see how this goes. Boss fights are in the offing. Let's see. Have to clear... So I do have to defend a target. Great. But, provided we get through that with it having 70% HLV HP, I'll get a Goog. It is a regular Goog. Ideally, I'd be getting an early production Gelgoog. At least in GBO 2, it is slightly better, because it's got a better beam rifle. Which doesn't seem to make sense, but it's how it is.
無線傍受の可能性を考えて以降こちらとの通信は禁止ね。予定時刻までに目標を発見して一度だけ座標を通信してすぐに回収に向かう。はい。もしも回収が困難と判断した場合、残念だけど機密保持のため HLV を破壊、合流ポイントに即時撤退すること。健闘を祈るわ。
が入ってるのかな。ミア何か知ってる？
いえ、中身については何も。
アルマ用の機体ってことだろ。なんかとんでもねえの来そうだけどな。
最近統合整備計画で採択されたモビルスーツが少数ロールアウトしたらしいので、もしかしたら。
統合整備計画、なんかかっこいいね。
ミアよ、そんな情報どこから仕入れるわけ？
Oh, I read the script.
ああ、うん。やめておくわ。
She reads the script. Okay.
皆さん、この先に反応が HLV と思われます。
意外と簡単に見つかったな。
よし、じゃあ回収しちゃおう。
待ってください。これは敵部隊接近中。
数もそれなりにいるぞ。
どうしますか、アルマさん。
ここまで来て諦めたくないよ。
お前がやるってなら付き合うさ。
いいの？私のわがままだよ。
リーダーのわがままくらいがちょうどいいんじゃないですか。
I'll fight with the right between these guys.
Stop it.
Not to shoot. Not to miss like that either. Its health. Capture this. Whoops. Try capturing this before I get shot at. I didn't do that at all. I like how they're still going after it. Oh. There we go. We get there eventually. Alright, so there's something. There we go. No. They are starting to really throw the book at me here. In terms of enemy composition. I'll move closer to this thing. Oh, get on! Oh, not really shorts. Ah, missed. Have a nice fall. Shoot. Are they? Just... I can't trust them to do anything. Now I have to wait the next geological era or two. For him to not be vulnerable. I think we kept it above 70%. Close. Yeah, we're okay. Sure thing, man. Thanks for tuning in. I should be doing this next week as well.
素晴らしい戦果ね。ノイジーフェアリーの指揮官として誇りに思うわ。私、強くなった気がするよ。
Stats.
コツコツ努力した結果です。
Actually, I've got like 10 minutes, so I'll be able to do the next mission part, and that's it. So it works out pretty well. So Zaku tanks are they're okay. Goof Custom is pretty rad. And the Gelgoog is great. Gelgoogs are sweet. I don't think they're going to give me its beam rifle, though, is the problem. So early production Gelgoog is better just because it has a great beam rifle. But having a bazooka is fine, too. Alright, so submission 2, which is probably a boss fight, I'd guess. Extreme goofiness engaged. So, there's almost no way these can exist at this point in time in the 1 year war. But we're going to just ignore that. Don't believe that. I am getting badly messed up.
係で何とかしてやる。
アルマさん、突出しすぎないで。私たちの攻撃に合わせてください。頼ってばかりじゃダメだ。やらなくちゃ。倒れた。
Okay. So these are
なんだよ今のは。
some sort of Pale Rider variant.
出力上昇に伴う異常放熱。むちゃくちゃですよ、あんなの。嫌な感じがする。そんなこと言ってる場合じゃない。あいつらをやっつけて早く機体を回収するんだ。じゃないと私は。
Are not being bullied too badly. I did try to dodge that. I was stuck.
私のとっておき見せてあげる。敵モビルスーツの動きが手羽先だ。はい、明らかに運動性能が落ちています。
Did they want me to actually kill one of them? I'm not sure what the sub-objectives were, because it doesn't necessarily tell you. So we'll find out.
急に引いた。まあこっちは助かったけどな。
稼働限界だったんだと思います。あの特殊な装備からして多分実験機ですね。もともと HLV を狙ってきたわけじゃなかったんでしょう。荷物は大丈夫だよね。シルフには座標を知らせました。中も今確認しますね。積み荷は大丈夫そうです。あ、どうしたの？
おいおい、なんだこいつは。
素晴らしい戦果ね。ノイジーフェアリーの指揮官として誇りに思うわ。
That went fairly well. Oh, Haimo Zaku ground type. Maybe that's what it was, and that's why I keep thinking it was an F2. Or FC, not F2. Although I think they're kind of similar. I get my Zaku variants confused. Alright. Whatever that is. I assume it boosts her damage. Alright, with that though, I do have to scoot once these cutscenes are over.
とにかく新機体は手に入れたんだしさ、元気出せって。
少佐、あの機体はすぐには使えないですよね。
そうね。裸の機体で年頃の娘を外に出せないわ。
外装を仕立てるのはそれほど手間じゃない。けど、どうにも気に入らないんだ。装甲の代わりに全身に武器を積み、大水力を生かして短期で敵拠点を強襲、殲滅する。あれの設計からは、そんなコンセプトしか見えてこないんだよ。
おお、強そうだな、それって。
ヘレナさん、 今のはつまり期間を重視してないってことです。
ダメじゃねえか。
それでもいいです。今の私には力が必要なんです。バカ言わないの。死ぬつもりの出撃なんてさせるはずないでしょ。
いや、変なこと言って悪かった。大丈夫。元の設計がどうあれ高性能なのは確かなんだ。アルマ、お前のモビルスーツは私に任せとけ。フェアリーリーダーにふさわしい一級品にしてやるさ。
そうですよ。モビルスーツをどう使うかは私たち次第です。
そうそう。
みんなの言う通りだわ。そうだ、この機体の名前ティターニアにしましょう。妖精の女王の名にふさわしい機体にしてね。アルマ、後で少し話をしましょう。
Or at least I can for variant, at any rate. Alrighty, so with that, next chapter preview.
仕事は増えるばっかりだけどさ、打ち込める仕事なら大歓迎。アルマ、あんたの悩みがぶっ飛ぶくらい完璧に仕上げてやるから待ってなよ。次回、アルマの選択。ミヤ、あんたって子は本当にすごいよ。戦火に照らされ、妖精たちは踊る。
Did I just see a Dom converted into like a Zamel? What the frig? There's no way. Unless they're implying that like, oh yeah. Zamels were around during the 1 Year War, and I don't think that they were. Even if they weren't, if that's not what they're implying, then they're implying, oh yeah, well, they got the idea for Zamels here. It's like a prototype. Mm-hmm. No. I want to back out to the menu. Alrighty, so yeah, I do this every week on Mecha Mondays. I'll have to redo that one at some point. Where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent. I'm gonna keep doing this till we bang out most of these story missions, so probably till the end of December, and then I'm going to be doing either remote controlled Andy or well, possibly Robot Alchemic Drive. One of those games. I plan on doing, because they're awesome and they have giant robots that you control very manually. But yeah, I also do other streams throughout the week. I have a Warframe Wednesday stream where I do something Warframe related for a couple hours. And I have Free Read Fridays where I read short stories or indeed entire novels aloud. Right now, I don't actually know if I'm going to be doing short stories or starting my next novel endeavor. My next novel endeavor is probably going to be Heavy Time by CJ Cherry. Sorry. Failing that, I'll just be doing some more science fiction short stories or other short stories from Project Gutenberg, because, you know, fair use and open and all that. Alright, so yeah, feel free to tune into any of those. Those happen on their respective named days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, at about noon Eastern Standard Time each time. Today was a little late because I was having technical issues out the yin-yang, but it happens. Alrighty, so yeah, thanks again, have a good one, stay safe, stay sane, stay warm, it's getting chilly out there. Alright, have a good one, folks. Thanks again. Bye.